Hey, what's going on, Itzai? Here, so today I want to share with you something that I wish I understand when I first get started. That is understanding what business you are really in, right? So what do I mean by that? So I remember when I just graduated from university, I didn't want to go to a 9 to 5 job, right? Because I want more freedom. So all I did was being a freelancer, right? So by then I was doing website designing, I was doing programming, right? So by then I think my business was doing my thing, was doing the programming, that was doing the coding, was doing the website designing, right? But because it was really hard for me to find clients, so by then I tried many things, but I don't know what happened. So I eventually found a 9 to 5 job, right? Yeah, because I still need income, right? But after working for that job for 7 months, I know that I cannot be in a 9 to 5 job. And actually, that's why I started my e-com business, right? But when I first started my e-com business, it's quite struggling because even though I know how to source the product, even though I had a great product, I didn't know how to market the product, right? So I was struggling and I didn't know how to market my thing. I didn't know how to sell my thing. So I found a mentor and he told me that I'm not in the business of providing the product. I'm not in the business of creating my product or creating my service. I'm in the business of marketing my products. So that's the first mindset shift for me. So I learned that in order for me to grow my business, I need to learn marketing. So it took me years to learn all the things about marketing, about how to run ads, how to write a copy, how to write a sales letter, how to write email, how to set out a system, things like that. There's so many things to learn. So I eventually learned a lot, and I can make 6 figures per year. So I was satisfied until per a point I feel stuck. Because every time I try to scale my business to 7 figures, guess what? Yeah, I cannot. I didn't know why, but I stuck here. So for a long time, I was like, yeah, there must be something missing. So I took more courses, I attended seminars, I tried to participate in so many events, in so many mastermind, and only to find that most of the thing they are teaching there, I already know. Right, so it's kind of disappointing that I spend so much money to participating in those mastermind, but I already know most of the content there. I become some kind of like a small teacher in those classes because I already know them. So I was like, yeah, if I already know all the content that those gurus are teaching, what's the difference between me and those gurus? And then I found actually almost everyone who can make 7 figures or even 8 figures or even 9 figures, they not only have a great product, but they have a really powerful personal brand, right? So that's something that I didn't want to do for a long time because I was really shy. I'm still shy nowadays, but I know that I have to face camera. I have to face my struggle. I want to face my personal disbelief, right? So I remember at the beginning of this year, so I went to an event called Funnel Hacking Live, right? So in the event, I met a guy called Bing Jun, right? So before meeting him, I was hesitate to be on camera because by then my idea was I should be able to speak perfect English without pronunciation error, without a grammar error, in order for me to speak in public, in order for me to record videos. But when I see Pin Jun, when I see Dan Lok, they have a really powerful personal brand, and people love them. And guess what? Their English is not perfect, and that broke my false belief like instantly. Because before meeting them, my idea was I need to speak perfect English. I need to speak error-free English. I need to be really confident. I want to be thinner. I want a good body shape in order for me to stand on the stage, in order for me to share my message, in order for me to record videos. So I have this kind of false belief that I need to be perfect in order for me to build a personal brand. But when I meet them, I know they are not perfect, but people love them anyway. Like I got a aha moment. I realized they got famous not because they can speak perfect English, not because they are perfect, not because they have perfect personality, not because they look super handsome. No, they become famous. People like them because they are they. They become who they are, right? They are human, right? So people can connect with human more than superheroes, right? So if you know DC movie, if you know Marvel movie, you know there's more Batman fans than Superman fans because people can feel for Batman, but most of the time they cannot feel for Superman because Superman is too wonderful, right? So people, when you can be your authentic self, people can actually feel you, and that's how you build a personal brand. You don't build a personal brand by being a perfect guy. You build a personal brand by showing who you are, by showing your real personality. So that's the reason why I eventually decided to start my personal blog, my personal podcast, my personal YouTube channel, because I know in order for me to reach to reach 8 figures, I need to build a personal brand. And that's why people want to buy from me, because information is a commodity, right? Everything is a commodity. The e-commerce product is a commodity. So no matter what you sell, there's nothing unique in it. Even though you have something unique, if you don't have a personal brand, people can easily copy your product. They can copy your idea. They can copy your copy, right? So in order for you to build a solid foundation, is build a personal brand, because the only thing people cannot copy is you, is your personality, is your story, is your history, right? So that's the thing that I want to share with you today. The one thing that I wish I understand when I first get started is you are really in a business of being you, and you are in a business of marketing you, right? Not your product. Your product is important, but you are way more important. People will pay for you more than pay for your products. So that's the thing I want to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you soon in the next one.